Hi, everyone. Welcome to RightSleep Sleep Chats. This is a series of short videos featuring RightSleep creator Dr. Stasha Gominak, answering some of our frequently asked questions, as well as questions you may not have thought of to ask. We'll tackle one question at a time to help you improve your sleep and ultimately improve your health. And you mentioned in a previous video that you wanted to talk about naps. So if someone has insomnia, is it really bad for them to take naps?
Hi, my name is Stasha Gominak. I'm a retired neurologist, and now I'm a sleep coach. And Heather and I are making a series of short videos answering some questions that we've received. This video is about naps. It turns out that the things that I've learned from my patients and my clients are what I share with you in these videos, because a lot of the things that have happened to them are somewhat counterintuitive, and they actually run opposite what we're being taught. So I'm going to share with you observations that my patients and my clients have had, and then observations that I've made because I'm meeting with thousands of people who are following the Right Sleep program and have surprising events happen to them. One of the most surprising is there is almost always a phase along the Right Sleep program where I've noticed that people are able to sleep in the morning. So the majority of the people who join Right Sleep have difficulty with their sleep or feel unrested. And when they are restoring the deficiency states, the chemicals that their brain needs, there'll be a phase where they wake up at 9 a.m., which they haven't been able to do either ever in their life or since they were a teenager. Sometimes they don't quite understand the significance of it. The second thing that happens, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. The second thing that happens is they start to be able to nap after lunch, usually after lunch. Occasionally, the nap happens at some unusual time, like I got up, I had breakfast, I felt sleepy, I went back to sleep at 10 a.m., and I slept from 10 a.m. to 12. Because we have all been taught that if you have trouble with your sleep, you should not take naps during the day, nobody's paid attention to the fact that this actually turns out to be the way that the brain takes on extra projects. So if you think of it instead as, gee, I've just observed these things in several clients, and once it starts to happen, they have this incremental jump of improvement in their sleep. And my conclusion is there are certain preferred times during the day. And keep in mind that normal state is not to sleep during the day for humans. We sleep at night. We have a preferred time. It's usually about 8 hours. It's usually from approximately 10 to 6. So if I tell you humans are set up to sleep at night, why would there be this tendency to sleep during the day? And I'm making up stories to explain what I see, especially that incremental jump in improvement in their actual sleep in the background. So first, if you look at it as from 10 to 6, the brain has a nightly maintenance chart, and it checks off every single little thing that it's supposed to do every night. Well, if you haven't been able to complete your nightly maintenance chart every night, in fact, you're only able to do that 1 out of every 10 nights, and that's been going on for the last 10 years, 8 hours is not going to be the answer to your problem. You are actually going to have to sleep much longer than 10 hours to do nightly maintenance, plus all of the other deferred repairs that you have not made. Now, if you look at it that way, then the next question would be, okay, well, when is that going to happen? And then if you just are patient and you observe instead of judging, then what you'll see is after several months, when you get the chemistry just right, every once in a while, they'll sleep in. So one of the pieces of advice I always give my clients is, any time that you can not wake to an alarm, you should turn that alarm off. They'll usually still wake up at the same time, but every once in a while on a weekend, they may actually roll over again after they woke up at 6:30 and then amazingly wake up at 8:30. Frequently, they also remember having dreams. And they feel better. They feel like something got done. So naps by themselves are of no value unless you get work done during them. And it's my impression that we have to do deep sleep, either deep sleep like slow wave sleep or REM sleep, in order to feel refreshed after. But it's these same observations in the naps after lunch. I feel more refreshed. I haven't been able to take a nap for years, but now I did. I have to encourage my clients to actually listen to what their own brain asks for and give it that, instead of listening to that mom voice that says, you can't fall asleep at night. So this nap you're going to take after lunch on a Sunday is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. In fact, it does special projects that really helps your own sleep switches to fix themselves, because none of us on this planet have the level of knowledge or the actual tools to fix your sleep switches except your own brain. Your own brain actually knows what repairs need to be done, and we have to give it the trust and the time in sleep to get that done.
Yeah, I love that you brought up the alarm. That's one of the blessings, I guess, is that I don't wake up to an alarm anymore. So thank you, Stasha, and thank you everyone else for joining us. Please subscribe to the channel and then like and share our videos. You can find more information as well as the Right Sleep program at drgominak.com. Remember, we see our doctor once a year because we heal our bodies every night. Until the next sleep chat, sleep well. Bye.